A lot of people are talking about scaling your business. How do you scale? How do you grow? How do you earn more money, reach more people? And it's clear why that's so appealing and why so many business coaches are teaching this. Because we want to, yes, make more money. We want to make a bigger impact. And we want it to be more passive as well, in the sense at least that we're leveraging our time. We're putting in the same effort, but we're scaling. So we're using a team, we're using systems, processes, group programs to reach more people with the same amount or even less time. But why might you not be ready to scale? Why might you not want to scale? And why shouldn't you scale just yet? Well, I want to give you 3 reasons today. The first one is, if you are just starting out, let's take the example of coaching. When I was starting out, I didn't have validated processes and frameworks and results. I didn't even know how to help 5 people, let alone 50 or 500. So ask yourself, when you're just starting out, do you know how to help everybody? I know you've got the passion, you've got the ideas, you've even got the credentials and credibility, perhaps, if you're taking skills from your previous career, but are you actually sure? Are you certain? And do you have the evidence to back up the fact that you can help more than 5 people, 10 people, that you've helped people in lots of different scenarios, people or companies, right? If you're doing B2B or B2C. So the first thing is, can you even help that many people? And do you have those validated processes and frameworks and results? The second thing is, okay, let's assume you can help those people. You're really eager and you have the expertise, you've got all the results and so on. How are you going to sell to more people? And let's face it, it's easier for me to sell to 5 people at different times over the next few months than it is to sell to 50 or again 500 at the same time. All of them need to get into my group program right now, because then I have to have a cohort and so on and support them through the process. So if you can't sell at the moment in individual sales calls and conversations to individual clients right at the beginning of your journey, how do you think you're going to be able to scale that and sell to more people? If you can't sell to one person, you're not going to be able to develop a webinar that's suddenly going to, on autopilot, sell your services to thousands of people. So that's just a bit of a reality check. And the third thing is, again, even if you can do the thing, you know that you've got the results, you can help all those people, you are ready to scale. Secondly, you can actually sell to those people, you know you have the frameworks, it's worked out for the individuals and you're just going to now make it bigger. Thirdly, are you actually ready to scale? What if this happens and you suddenly have 1,000 people come into your business today? Are you prepared? Are you set up to deal with those visits to your website, to the subscriptions, the customer service, the refund requests, all the issues that are inevitably going to surface? I ask you to think through carefully those 3 questions. And if the answer isn't yes to each of those, if you're not ready, confident, clear, and you have all those things in place, then I would suggest maybe let's focus on getting those foundations, getting that strategy in place, getting the initial client results, beginning to document and get those processes in place so that you are ready incrementally, perhaps at first, but then ultimately exponentially. That's exciting. You're ready then ultimately to grow and to scale. But are you ready to scale yet? Maybe not. Check out the full episode over on reimaginingsuccesspodcast.com.